Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they took the win in their last game against Miami. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Yeah, and fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all three.
Watch out. Watch out. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. You know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines. Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Lowry passes to Webb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. No good from the machine.
But D, a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the strike.
Now, here is Lowry. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The shot's good from the machine.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Tatum against Leonard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. To the middle. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic. It's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three.
Lowry passes to the machine, and he jams it with authority.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Brown. Lowry against Rozier. Back to Brown. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Here's the machine. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well executed. And then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now, here's Rozier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Conley.
And you know what? Call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam passes to the machine. And that one drops for him. The machine's got 10 points in the game.
Fruitful possession. Just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to see how they respond. I mean, they lost the physical battle badly in that game. I'm sure that's still in their minds.
Now here is Horford. 8 points his last outing. The pass to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Horford. To end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Lowry passes to the machine. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Brown. Tatum against Leonard. Tatum kicks to Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Inside, Leonard with the steal. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, everyone knows that Horford relishes any chance he gets down low.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always.
Here's Conley, coming off a solid outing against Miami.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On the floor for Boston. Marcus Smart is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Horford. And it's Conley in at the force line. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He had 49 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Horford with it, out guarded by the machine. There's the three. Horford no luck. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Webb the pass to the machine. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Siakam is checked in for Poitras. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Tatum kicks to Conley. Lowry against Smart. The 8-footer. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. And that's now 7 points for Al Horford.
Excellent job by Horford to shoot that as soon as he caught it. Just outstanding to giving the D no time to react.
Here's Siakam. They get it back. Outside Lowry. Webb the pass to Siakam. Here's the machine. Buries the 7-footer. The machine's got 21.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Tatum. It's tipped. Leonard against Tatum. Siakam. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Siakam's got his first basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Five on the clock. With his first shot attempt. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Raptors leading by 20.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. And it's sent back by Horford. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands angles, and he plays more physical than advertised.
They get it again. The machine. And nothing is falling for him right now. Down low. Smart kicks to Tatum. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No good from the machine.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Lowry against Smart. It's Brown with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, this is Brown's game. He loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop.
And so we conclude the first half. Raptors lead.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop it.
They've got the machine. Webb out there with Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 12. In the corner. Tatum with it. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Toronto, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's Boston, 9.5 games behind.
And for the Raptors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
Teardrop shot. Here's the machine, and he makes good on the layup. The machine's got 23.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Conley, the pass to Horford. Back to Conley. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that.
And it's sent back by Horford.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Brown kicks to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Horford. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Outside Leonard. Toronto working the ball around now. To the middle. Here's the machine. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. And now it's up to 25 points for the machine.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Tatum passes to Brown. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Offensive rebound. The machine goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 27. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rozier kicks to Brown. He gets it in there.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Leonard. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Webb. Here's Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, and for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. If you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. Poitras, he's checked in for Toronto. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Rozier. Poitras kicks to Webb. Lowry for three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
And it's the machine with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. So both teams making some changes here. Smart finds Williams. It's Brown on the wing. 11 points in the game. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Boys is checked in. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Smart. Williams kicks to Brown. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Tracks in the tray. Hayward's got 7. And Greg, you mentioned Hayward's strength. That and his ball fakes seem to be not as recognized as they should be.
Yeah, I think Hayward has one of the better pump fakes in our league. Great deception with inside-out dribbles to create space. And the things he does well aren't immediately apparent, but Hayward's terrific fundamentals are what make him a great scorer.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Morris.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
Lowry passes to the machine. Lowry against Morris. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes long. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. From the arc. Out to Morris. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 8 points for Marcus Morris.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Anunoby passes to the machine. And Boston with the rebound.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Celtics trail by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. He kicks to Hayward. Misses off the right iron. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've... Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Until we start defending with any purpose.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Raptors leading by 9. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Rozier. Also, Marcus Smart is out there. Marcus Morris is out there with Yabusele. And it's Conley in at the power forward. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Web, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it, they're not going to tell you.
Leonard, he's checked in for Toronto. Webb comes in for Kyle Lowry. Out to the right wing. Here's the machine, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Rozier, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, you got to love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leap in the building.
Down low. Gets it to go. That one good from the machine. The machine's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris kicks to Rozier. Takes a 3. Rebound by the machine. The machine's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them to keep the start line like that.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Celtics trail by 15. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups are favoring them right now.
Some changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Yabusele. Tatum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Smart. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Conley dishes to Horford. Shoots from the baseline. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Celtics trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Rozier. He trains the quick shot. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
A fantastic shot by Rozier. I mean, exactly the kind of shot you want him taking when he's got space.
Toronto calls timeout. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. Usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strengths and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally. But you look at championship winners, I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't like it.
And did you see the screen that was set for him, I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. Gotta get him a few big pats on the back.
And it's Brown missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lowry passes to the machine. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
Brown outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
The body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Brown against Webb. To the paint. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Machine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets that one. 6 points for Conley.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 17. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Raptors now. 22 is their biggest lead. Lowry against Rozier. The Machine shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. The Machine's got 49 points in the game. So Rozier will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 19. Pass to Brown. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tatum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Machine.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Harrington, the pass to Morris. Back to Harrington. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Ananobi.
No, halo. Dobra, a wejdziesz do mnie? Dobra, dobra, spoko, no siema.
Here's the Machine. The jump hook. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The Machine's got 53.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Here's Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
and everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Anunoby kicks to Poitras. Here's the machine. It's in.
I'll tell you what, with the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I need a few ice bugs. Thank you.
Hey, check. Shout out to you for playing big, like a true big man, sending shots back into the stands. Get that shot out of here. Talk about the role this team's asked you to play on the defensive end.
I know my job on this team is to come out and provide rim protection. You know, Coach talks to me about it all the time, and I take a lot of pride in it. If I can change a few shots, get the other team second guessing, then, hey, I've done my job. You know, makes our entire defensive scheme that much tougher.
You remind me of Dikembe Mutombo. No, 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 no.
Thanks, man. See you.